Hello, this is Godel. Welcome back to the Islands of Insight Static Puzzle, Hub Puzzle series. um, update on an episode. It looks like I did lose an episode. It is the episode where I believe I finished finding the last hidden objects in the, Lucent Water, so unfortunately there's not going to be any footage of that, but at least I was able to, figure out what was lost, and I only lost one piece of footage, so that's nice, that I didn't lose, like, many episodes or anything. Not that, like, there's a whole lot of variety between the episodes at this point, but there is some. Speaking of Lucent Waters, I looked before I started recording. There's none of the puzzles we need today, so no match 3s, no logic grid, no pattern grid, though logic grid does reset in 3 minutes, so we might be in luck. However, in the meantime, I'm just gonna kind of take it easy, just go around doing what I'm doing, just looking for things. We are also still on the floor slab tile, floor slab quest, not tile. So I will probably look into finishing that up. But yeah, for now, just doing what's in front of us, which is this thing. So far so good on this one. Pretty easy one there, just pentomino medley. Hitting cube. Hitting cube, thank you. I do know that we had a bunch of hidden cubes just like under this rocky ridge here at the entrance of the Lucent Waters. I don't know how many of those we've gotten at this point, but I should just keep that in mind that these are Verdant Glen puzzles over here, not Lucent Waters, so... And I think there's one as close as over here to the edge of this enclave that still counts as Verdant Glen. But, yeah, let's head over to some puzzles that we can solve. Hello. Where's all the puzzles at? What is this, the Lucent Waters with all the puzzles solved already? Here's one. This looks easy. Whenever I think that about a match 3, it just humbles the heck out of me, so... okay. So I think this is, like, the first move for sure. Because if we drop this down in any way, we ruin the puzzle ability to solve it over here. So let's go ahead and do that. Unless... Yeah, no, that makes sense. Let's do this move next. Now we have a match 4 situation over here. Can we do this first? No. Can we do this so that we can do a match 5? Well, not really. What other moves do we have? We can do this move. Then do that. I think we've been here before. What about that move? That was weird. If we move this one down, which we can do, we can now do that. Alright, cool. Those two-color match 3s are always, like, some of the most tricky. Let's see, got a quick memory grid. Alright. Do we just have a bunch of pentominos in here? Looks like we might. This should have been a pattern grid instead of a memory grid. Oh well. Let's see. Anything in here? I think there's a wall slab that often spawns up here. But nothing today. Let's take a look at our logic grids in Lucent Waters again. I did pause for a minute, so they might have respawned by now. Yeah, they did, but nothing new is available. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Or is it? Because if one had been available, I would have felt compelled to go look for it, and looking for one puzzle in that whole area. Honestly, it's kind of getting a little tiring, so maybe that's for the better that we did not get any more puzzles. But anyways, let's, I think I saw a hidden pentad over here. Is this done? That looks like it's done. I saw a hidden pentad over in this direction. Let's go grab that, and then we'll head over to Congruence after that. Let's see what we want to do here. This needs to come out. Then we can corner trick here. Probably just cram these together like that. Good stuff. Alright, the hidden pentad was over here on top of the Infinity Temple area. Yeah, I kind of saw it, but then I started chasing that, what's it called? The Wandering Echo. Oh, and there's a hidden ring up in this tree, too. This is a good time to have found this hidden pentad, because this would have been a very difficult hidden ring to find without it. Anyways, the Wandering Echo took me away from this before I could get it, so... Looks like our last one is kind of in this general direction. Looks like it's under the tree right here. Right, good stuff. And can we find this matchbox? New matchbox here. Anybody know where his buddy is? Yeah, right there. Okay. Not really having luck on the wall slabs. One could say that I am not really going to the place where they all appear, but I also don't know where that is, so... What you gonna do? Let's work up there first. Let's get this down. Looks like we have some green cells, which are gonna be potentially problematic to deal with. Yeah, we need to set this up into a match 5, which I don't think is gonna happen. So let's see if we can leave those green cells up there to match 4 them. There we go. Good stuff. That looks like a fresh match 3 up there. Let's go up there. Sorry, hidden archway, using a hidden archway as a stepping stone and getting stuck on it. Okay. That was, not good for business right there. Quick matchbox here. Quick is a relative term. Yeah, quick is like a just inaccurate term at this point. Let's do this one real quick. I did think about that for like 3 seconds before making all of those moves, so... Getting a perfect solve on a match 3 is kind of unusual for me, if I'm being honest. Looks like we need to get inside of these somehow. Let's go in here. There we go. Let's go back and see if we can't find that matchbox's buddy. So we're looking for a green matchbox, right? It's a little bit too much forest up here. That looks like a completed match 3. Where is our green matchbox buddy? Behind here, maybe? No. Okay, so it's over there. How far away can we see it from? We can still see it from, like, over here, even. Which is kind of a surprise. So maybe it's over here, but it's pretty small. And normally the matchboxes are not that small when you're standing at the place where you're supposed to be able to get them. Is that it? Aha. Okay. Let's move more towards where the launch pad that's going to take us over to the congruence area is. This looks like it is just right over off one of these cliffs. Finding which specific cliff might be a little annoying. Is it this one? Please be this one. Of course it's not. I'm gonna abandon the speed bonus on the match 3, or the sightseer, I mean, just so we can do this one. Let's see, we need to get stuff down here. Nice. I feel like that was a little... I made that look a little easier than it was. And I am proud of that. Because I was thinking, oh man, this is gonna be tough. And then it wasn't. And I was like, sweet. I'm improving. Geez, this is gonna be like... kind of a bear to figure out where this guy is. Let's go up higher. Do a quick pattern grid on the way up, or logic grid, I mean. Okay. That one's done. Good stuff. Hidden pentad, we should definitely do. Alright, one more. Let's get a little hint about which direction it is. It looks like... underneath us? Okay. Okay, oh, this is a cool pattern. Let me just draw the pattern in, and then I will do a light fill. Not there. So this one should be a dark cell here. Dark cell here, square here, and I think now we gotta get our corners. I think that should be it for the dark cells. Nice. Alright, is our sightseer, which we've now been holding on for a while, gonna be up here? This certainly looks like an angle, which could be correct. Here, maybe? With this cliff on the left side? Nice, okay. It's just lined up. Good stuff. Alright, let's head over to, congruence cluster puzzle. Congruence clusters already. Though this, site's, hidden, I don't know what these puzzles are called anymore. This matchbox caught my eye just now. Okay. And then this wandering echo did as well. No focus, only distractions. Okay, buddy. Just wanted to do a little zigzag there. Alright, I think the launch pad we want to use is that one up there, actually. I was going to go off this one, but then I was looking at it and I'm like, this doesn't even look correct anyways. So here we go. And away we go! If I can get around this tree, here we go. Whee! Oh, hold on. I was gonna carry my momentum here, but I don't want to miss this matchbox. Considering I've never seen that one before, and it was so easy to see, I definitely don't want to miss it, you know? Maybe it's rare to spawn or something. Okay, don't do this. This has to come out. Wait. it doesn't have to come out because it could be a dead end. And one of these is a dead end. So there's a dead end here, and there's a dead end in here as well. So we know the snake's going to go through here. We don't know which of these ways is the dead end, but we do know that both of the dead ends are over there. And it is one of those two sides. Okay. That grid ended up being a lot more complete than I thought it would. See if we can do a quick sightseer on the way. Alright, that wasn't too bad. See a 3-pipper over here. That is not what I saw. Hold on. Did I see that flower and think it was a 3-pipper? Oh no, it's up there. Okay. I was like, am I going crazy? Let me up. This is like, can I just say, this is like a super obscure hiding spot for a logic grid. Just saying. Alright, we have underclued again. This is a dead end over here. So that means that's one of the ends of the snake. This one needs to come out. And, let's see, what else can we conclude with this? This could go any manner of way to connect to this. It does need to connect to this lower one. This one needs to come up here. We can't go in here, and we can't go there, because those are snake traps. Okay. 1 second. Alright. Continuing onwards. Let's see if we have any congruence puzzles ready for us today. And by any, I mean the single one that we need. Peekaboo! Nope. Oh well. Ooh, I hear a very barky little doggo in the other room. There's one of the rare match 3s for this zone. Let's go ahead and do it. Perfect solve. Love to see it. We've found all of our wall slabs. Now we need to finish the floor slabs. So let's jump up to where there are floor slabs. I'm gonna do a quick hidden pentad though. I'm like, there's a little cave over here. They had to have crammed one in there, and they did, indeed. Let's do a logic grid. All numbers are off by 1. Okay. Ooh, flow orbs. This looks like a pretty short course here. 6 flow orbs. And 2 of them are up in the air, so here we go. Oh, this is gonna be, that's gonna be more annoying than I thought. Let's start, like, somewhere where we can get these 2 that are in the air. Because those are the problematic ones. Would that have worked? I don't feel like that would have worked. I think let's go this route here. Come on. I couldn't hit the brakes to slow down my descent quickly enough. I think I just need to whip the mouse around really quick to change the way we're looking there. There we go. Just barely got it. That felt like really non-optimal, so I bet there's a much better time you can get there, but I don't care. Yet. I know there's some flow orb leaderboards that people post stuff to, but I'm not that interested in it. Let's do a little pattern grid. Looks pretty easy. Alright, and then we're going to do a light outline. Actually, let's just do dark tiles in the corner. Pretty easy for a 4-pipper. It did have a lot of tiles, but didn't seem 4-pip worthy. Like, I bet this 1-pipper is going to be harder than that. Yeah. I hate these. This is supposed to be a heart? What am I doing here? No, it's just some weird nondescript shape. Oh, yeah, why am I going over in this way? We said we were gonna go do the what's it called? The floor tiles that are over there in the, Autumn Falls. Sorry, doing too many things at once in my head. So there's one over here, a crystal maze. It is available. Let's go get it. Looks like a standard crystal maze. Our exit is over here in the back right. Trying to sneak in some armillary rings, but my aim wasn't too good. Alright. Not seeing anything else down here. Let's go around back to where the floor tile puzzles would actually be. So now we got this guy. Am I cracked? What's going on? I'm just, like, destroying all of the match 3s today. Apologies for the background noise, if it is hearable. Did you see a matchbox over there? Ah, it's completed. Okay. Another match 3 up here, potentially. Let's go take a look at that one. Getting rid of the match 3s in this area would be pretty nice. Just to, like, not have to worry about them. Let's do this, that. I really am cracked at match 3s today, somehow. Okay. Floor tile, there should be a rolling block right here. But it looks like it's completed. Yeah. Another match 3, oh boy. Oh, that's interesting, okay. We need to drop one of these green tiles down here. Let's restart. Let's do this again. So I feel like we want to do that move first, but then here we don't want that to happen. Let's do this so we can block that big mess from happening. Okay, both of these purple blue tiles, whatever color they're called, they need to go. Okay, so let's do this move. No, I feel like we have to drop one of these guys. Can I drop it now? Yes. No. Dang. This might be where I meet my match for being on a hot streak with match 3s. Okay, I've just been warned that I have 3 minutes left, but I really want to finish this daily quest, and probably just finish the recording session for today. So, I'm going to go ahead and leave that match 3 for another time. Alright, there's our last daily quest. Let's see if we can find this matchbox really quick. There it is. Wait, no, that's not it. Matchbox panic. That's not it either. That's 3 different matchboxes. What on earth? Well, here's one matchbox. Here's green of that one. There's green of that one. Okay, so where's the red of this one? Not really sure, and I'm kind of running low on time, so I'm actually just gonna leave it. Let's maybe do one more puzzle of some kind. I'm still looking for it, huh? Let's run through this maze, and that's where we're gonna call it. Hopefully this is a single, one floor at a time maze, because I cannot handle that mess from last episode again. Alright, there we go. Good stuff. Alright, let's go turn in the quest, and I'm going to go ahead and call my recording for there. If you're enjoying the series, feel free to drop a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see more or less of. I'm going to take both of these quests for next time, but until then, see you later.